Holmes, what in blazes? Cataloging cats?
Watson, Watson, Watson. He just mapped Juliet's location with every word.
Once again, Holmes had played a man like a violin, drawing out the very melody he needed. Tybalt had danced to Holmes's tune, never knowing he'd been the instrument, not the musician.
Hello, my friend. What you're about to hear is unlike any case I've ever witnessed. Every heartbeat in this world is pure fantasy, crafted entirely by artificial intelligence. This is a solo production from iHack Audio, created to explore how far storytelling can reach, blending human sound design and machine intelligence into a single creative pulse. Before we begin, I have a humble request. Listen through to the end. Share your thoughts. Every response helps refine this living experiment. If it does spark something in you, please subscribe. By any chance you don't like it, hit that dislike button at least. If you have a story of your own, perhaps it's time to give it a cinematic life. Don't bother going to Baker Street. Our address is in the description box. Reach out anytime. This is Watson for iHack Audio. Now, sit back and step inside the mind of the greatest detective reborn in a world where love meets logic.
Verona breathes differently than London. Every shadow whispers of blood feuds and ancient pride. Holmes understood that finding Juliet required more than deduction. It demanded we dance with danger itself. While Romeo waited in the shadows, we followed Tybalt into a tavern that reeked of ale and secrets.
Smoke hung thick as Thames fog. Tybalt stood center stage, wine-flushed and boastful, exactly as Holmes had predicted. The Capulet has given me a task. Secret, dangerous, beyond what anyone else could manage. No one must know. Mark my words.
His fingers drummed against the wood, Morse code for nerves. Holmes caught my eye. The game was afoot.
A secret mission, you say? And what exactly does this task entail, Mr.
Tybalt?
Well, nothing is mysterious to me.
That is for me to know, and for no one else to guess. But I assure you, it is of the utmost importance.
Mystery indeed, stranger.
But my lips are sealed tighter than a Montag's coffin.
Perhaps a wager might loosen those seals? The promise of a wager loosened his pride and tightened my curiosity. Holmes's eyes scanned him. I'd seen that look before, the spider studying the fly already caught in its web.
Brilliant. Sir, I propose a game. If I can deduce your mission using only questions, you pay for our drinks. If I fail, the rounds are mine.
English fool. Your money spends as well as any. Ask away.
Holmes leaned back, fingers steepled, reading the invisible lines of tension and truth.
Tell me, which streets do you avoid after dark?
I walk where I please. by the river, though the sky, into the moon.
The houses near the river, do they know your footsteps?
There, the slightest twitch of his left eye. Holmes pressed on.
Rarely. Discretion has its virtues.
You're escorting someone precious.
Perhaps, perhaps not. Who can say?
His hand moved to his sword hilt, an unconscious protective gesture. Holmes smiled like a cat with cream.
This precious cargo travels by hidden paths.
Hidden from all eyes, Englishman. You think me careless?
I see. Then your mission is clearly cataloging Verona's stray cats. Or perhaps training carrier pigeons for love letters, maybe.
Cataloging cats. Wow! Nonsense, Englishman. A bet won, I claim my prize. Cats! Did you hear that? Cats!
I watched Tybalt laugh, yet still unaware that every twitch, every glance had already betrayed the secret of the girl he was guarding.
Holmes, what in blazes? Cataloging cats?
Watson, Watson, Watson. He'd just mapped Juliet's location with every word, every hesitation. The avoided streets form a pattern. The river houses he won't visit create a boundary. The hidden paths he mentioned, only 3 exist that connect those points. He has revealed more than he knows. Remarkable, isn't it?
You mean?
Yes, my dear Watson, precisely. The old Franciscan monastery, abandoned, isolated, perfect for hiding a rebellious daughter. He guards her there every 3rd night. Note how he touched his wine exactly 3 times when discussing timing.
Once again, Holmes had played a man like a violin, drawing out the very melody he needed. Tybalt had danced to Holmes's tune, never knowing he'd been the instrument, not the musician.
Come, Watson. We have a Juliet to find and tragedy to prevent. Or you can have another round with Tybalt here.
As we slipped into Verona's labyrinthine streets, I couldn't shake the feeling that we were walking into a story already written, one where even Holmes's brilliance might not change the ending. You've heard the story. Now imagine your story brought to life like this. Reach out anytime and we will be back soon again.